He's better than that. His ranking will spiral upwards. Now we decide the final four in the bantamweight division. Ireland's European champion Michael Conlan takes to the stage. And he's up against the 18-year-olds from Azerbaijan, Tayfur Aliyev, who's already had a highly decorated and successful 2015. He's on a roll, but Conlan very much the man of the moment in Irish sport. We'll keep you posted with the bout going over in the other corner. Aliyev is fearsome Uzbek up against Chachai Bukti. And we'll give you the result of that one in due course. You can always keep an eye on the draw schedule, the latest results on aiba.org. And if you're not watching the telly, we've got both rings covered with live commentary on aiba.org on the internet this afternoon and this evening for the first time. And for the final time, we move to one ring for the semi-finals tomorrow and Monday. Conlan in the red, slightly rangier of the two fighters. He's the older by some 5 years. He actually turns 24 in November, Conlan. Comes from a terrific fighting family, and he is a boxer of great skill and great variety.
Yeah, champion of Europe, great achievement. So we'll be coming. He's came into these World Championships with one goal only, I think, and that'll be the gold medal.
Big right hand from Conlan. Excellent scoring punch.
Great 1-2 there from Conlan. Accurate right hand.
He just dances out of distance as well. Aliyev unable to close the gap in the early going. Traditional 1-2 from Conlan, didn't quite come off with the right hand. A nice little counter there from Aliyev. And left hand, that was better from Aliyev, wasn't it? I mean, he missed with the first two.
Yeah, he landed though while Conlan was on the ropes. Conlan just backed up into the ropes in a straight line.
Nice scoring right hand to the body from Conlan. Enjoyed a really successful time with the Italian Thunder WSB team as well, where he won 5 of his 7 contests in the recent series. He's burgeoning in experience.
Yeah, he's having a good time of it at the moment, Conlan, and boxing well so far in this first round, just starting to find his range.
Aliyev's very composed, relaxed for such a young boxer, only 18, the Azeri.
That was better from Conlan there. When he got backed into the ropes, he completely reversed it, and Aliyev ended up nearly falling into the ropes. That was good footwork from Conlan.
Aliyev qualified for these World Championships courtesy of that excellent bronze in Baku early on in the year. Conlan just dabbed away at his right eye. He had a horrible cut, which nearly derailed him in the Commonwealth Games last summer.
Step back and counter jab from Conlan there. But that's good footwork again. That's impressive from Conlan. Just turning Aliyev as he charges in.
A little counter there from Aliyev, but 2 scoring punches to 1 from Conlan. He's had a good round.
He's done well avoiding the Russian attacks of Aliyev, Conlan, so far.
Nice right screw uppercut from Conlan too. He does hold those hands rather low. He's playing a sort of high-skilled game of boxing poker in there. But a good round for the Irishman.
Yeah, I thought that was a good start for Conlan. Finding his range as the round wore on, but what impressed me most was his ability to avoid the rushing attacks of Aliyev, showing some good footwork.
And the judges liked what they saw from the Irishman all across the board, 10-9, so Conlan with a bright start. You see that right hand at the end of the punch from Conlan. Big Irish contingent over on the far side, tricolours in the green and white colours. Big support as ever for their sportsmen. What a week it's been for the Irish fans. Into the second. Aliyev's a little more aggressive. He's upped his game in this run. He just can't quite get near to Conlan again at the start of the round.
It's that footwork which is Conlan's best strength in this contest. Good right hand from Conlan there.
Yeah, that's a terrific lead right hand.
And he's switching a little bit from time to time, Conlan, so got a lot of tricks in his locker.
Big shouts from the Irish fans for Conlan, who lands another right hand.
Box. Stop. Box. Head up, head up.
Again, the head's coming close. It was a wince from Conlan as he sends Aliyev spinning through the ropes. Aliyev missing wildly. He's had a really good start to the year. 2 golds and a bronze from 3 events, but just struggling with the style and the speed and the movement of Conlan.
Yeah, he's making a myth fresh air, and that's down to how good Conlan's feet are working in this contest.
Head up, head up, head up.
Conlan in the same half of the draw as Asenau, the talented Belarusian, and of course Andy Cruz, the number 2 seed from Cuba. They're coming up next. Certainly Cruz wasn't frightening in what we saw in the previous round over Nazarov.
No, the blue. Stop. No, the box.
Half a minute or so of this second round. Again, it's been a good one so far for Ireland's Michael Conlan.
Stop. Blue. Hey. Head up. Okay. Box.
Sharp right hand to the body and then out of range from Conlan.
No,
Really am impressed by his footwork.
No,
It's his best defence, if not his only defence really. He just has to use them feet.
Yeah, he's not too sort of jerky with the movement as well.
Yeah, it all flows well.
Well, it was a struggle for Aliyev again in that round. I think the Irish are delighted with that. What sort of advice can the Armenians give their man, the Azerians give their man? Another round for Conlan, and he is well in control of this one. I suspect the advice from Billy Walsh and Zohar Antia in the Irish corner will be just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah. If it isn't broke, then don't fix it. He's doing exactly what is required to take the victory in this one. So just keep to the tactics, keep switched on, stay disciplined, and you'll go through no problem.
Uses that sort of jab or right hand to the body well, Conlan.
Stop! Blue. Head up. Box! Stop! Red.
Conlan switching to southpaw. Well, this is as far as he's got in previous World Championships. Excellent lead left hand there from the Irishman.
That was a lovely shot. Long
No slap, blue.
left hand,
No holding.
stepping right
No,
in
deep
behind
blue.
it. Great shot.
Break!
Twice a quarter-finalist before in World Championships for Michael Conlan. Is it about to be third time lucky?
Head up, red.
Aliyev just really hasn't got an answer to the footwork of Conlan. He can't get near enough
No holding.
to let his shots go, because when he does, Conlan's gone out of the way.
There's a really sharp 1-2 at the beginning of that exchange from Conlan too.
Head up, blue. Head up, blue. No holding. No holding. Head up. Stop! Box!
Just a minute or so to go. Irish fans getting into it, trying to encourage their man. Not that he needs the support.
Aliyev landed it, probably his best shot of the whole contest just then, when Conlan switched to southpaw, kept his hands low. He needs to be careful, Conlan. Done a lot of good work. Just needs to see the final bell.
Good 1-2 again from Conlan. He's starting to enjoy himself now. Maybe playing to the fans a little. That was a lovely sort of check left hand as he moved off to the side. Conlan skipping and dancing through the closing seconds to the strains of the fields of Athenry from the Irish supporters.
Right hand from Conlan there in the last few seconds. He's done that plenty of times to Aliyev where he was charging in. It was really clever bit of work again.
Aliyev punches the air, I suspect out of frustration more than expectation. That's a wonderful performance from Michael Conlan, and at times it was a bit of an exhibition.
Yeah, he made Aliyev look ordinary, and he isn't. He's won a bronze medal before at the World Championships, so that tells you what he's about. Conlan, he made him look ordinary.
Here we go with the result then. Confirmation. It was as if a goal had been scored from 30 yards. The Irish fans on their feet, and at the third time of asking, AZE-Michael Conlan is into a World Championship semi-final. There's confirmation of the score. The fans reacted as if there'd been a score. What a response that was, David.
The atmosphere is fantastic. Really has took the atmosphere to another level. The Irish supporters in here today, and they always manage to create a great atmosphere wherever you go.
And news as you see some of the action, some of the skills, some of the avoided punches. Michael Conlan has showed a little bit of everything. That Aliyev has beaten Tayfur Aliyev. So the Thai boxers going home. Aliyev, the Uzbek, is through to the next round. He's in the top half of the draw. Conlan in the bottom half, and the next boxers we see will be looking to earn the right to face him in the semi-finals. It was a tough night for Aliyev.
He couldn't come to terms with Conlan's style, and like I said, his foot speed more than anything was the most impressive thing for me. Was the defence from Conlan with his feet.